Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and selamat sejahtera. As you can see on the screen, our topic specifically for today's discussion is EHAS and its implementation in the integration of the Malaysian national curriculum with the Cambridge International Curriculum. In my research, I was given the opportunity to present the keynote address in the International Conference on Education Research and Practice with the topic EHAS, Education Research and Practice, its implementation in developing a holistic human being in a digital society for life. So EHAS referred to three important elements in our life, which is integrated holistic education system as the foundation, where education referred to formal, inside the class, formal education, informal education outside the class, and non-formal education, education for life. Integrated holistic economic system as the tool, where economy, we talk about production, distribution, and consumption. And the third one is integrated holistic environmental system, where environment becomes the platform. It can be local, regional, and global. When we talk about EHAS or IHAS, we have 7 fundamental elements of EHAS. But for today, I'll be talking about the framework. So when we talk about integration, we integrate the curriculum, the human potential development, and also the material or the media or the technology, where it governed by the universal principle. The integration can be implemented to achieve mission, vision, and philosophy. So in Malaysia, when I say mission and vision philosophy, it refers to the mission, vision, and philosophy of the Ministry of Education. So our vision is to cultivate an excellent, holistic, and balanced global community or global citizen. In EHAS, we have 5 types of curriculums, but now we are going to talk and discuss about how we integrate the national and international curriculum. We refer back to the national education of philosophy, so we don't neglect our national education philosophy. This is very, very important, especially when we talk about the integration. Then we talk about the national principle, where we have Rukun Negara, belief in God, until courtesy and morality. Then with regards to holistic human being, we are talking about total development of the mind, the heart, the soul, the spirit, and the physical body. But the target is the heart. And this is our tagline. The heart of education is the education of the heart. Now we enhance further from teacher-centered or educator-centered, student-centered to heart-centered, and finally to God-centered. Because God-centered here referred back to our 5 principles of Rukun Negara. So this is the study path for the integration. I just show you from secondary 1 to secondary 5. Then we have internal exam, junior high school assessment, and also Ministry of Education assessment, which is PT3. And we also have the first sitting for Cambridge assessment, international education, IGCSE, October, November 2024. We have another sitting 2025, May, June. But after May, June 2025, we focus on July onwards, where we have preparing our student for SPM, for the national curriculum, during November and December. And after that, they can venture into tertiary education or professional courses. So in this integration, we need to integrate the 5 process based on the outcome-based learning, where we have immersion of knowledge, character building, skill and competency enhancement, academic achievement, and application in life. Integrating the 3 learning approaches, instructional, reception of knowledge, discovery of knowledge, and immersion of knowledge. Give you an example for mathematics, how we integrate mathematics syllabus or syllabi based on IGCSE and SPM, where we can consolidate and finally we integrate. For example, week 2, 14 January, for example, we have a topic, equation inequality, algebraic representation, and manipulation, where we have this topic both in IGCSE and also SPM. So for those subjects that is only present in IGCSE, for example, rate ratio proportions, so this it is an added value to our national curriculum. So from there, we have activity. So for example, when we teach instructional reception of knowledge, educator integrate and deliver subject content, which includes international curriculum and also national curriculum. So we have activity-based and outcome-based learning. And then for coaching, educator integrate and delivers values-laden ideas in relation in the subject content, international curriculum, and also national curriculum. For training, educators integrate and demonstrate the mastery skill required in relation to subject content, international curriculum, and also national curriculum. For advisory, educators integrate and demonstrate how subject content, international curriculum, and national curriculum can be applied across different settings. And finally, for consultancy, educators integrate and delivers knowledge beyond the subject content, international and national curriculum. So the same thing goes to investigational, discovery of knowledge, and constructional, where we have the immersion of knowledge. So we managed to develop self-regulated learner by integrating media and technology into the education system, where we have apps, Facebook, and other applications. So process versus approach can be implemented by using integration of not only among subject matter, but also integration of technology into the system. So this is the template of the lesson plan, which is an added value to the existing lesson plan. Let's say we have already the national curriculum. We have the format provided by the Ministry of Education, for example, or provided by the Cambridge International Curriculum. For example, the SOW, Scheme of Work. But again, this template is very useful because we want the holistic approach, where we have teaching and learning, coaching and learning, training and learning, advisory and learning, and consultancy and learning. So we have the both examination band and also character band, where we also integrate both band and to come up with the achievement band. These are some of the schools. Actually, we have already endowed our system based on endowment to schools under the banner of Ministry of Education, state government, private education, universities, locally and abroad. So these are some of the product of IHAS. For example, Zakwan, born in 1989, went into the system at the age of 4, completed IGCSE, because at the age of 14, he cannot take SPM. So we get the advice from local examination syndicate board, lembaga peperiksaan, to take IGCSE, because Cambridge education system has been for quite long assisting and collaborating with the Ministry of Education Malaysia. After IGCSE, he completed Masters in Chemical Engineering at the University of Nottingham at the age of 18, 2009, and offered PhD studies in University of Cambridge at the age of 18 plus in 2010. This is Aminatul took both IGCSE and SPM at the age of 16. Then continue her study University of Leeds, United Kingdom, under Mara Scholarship, and become a medical officer at Leeds Hospital. And now she is a medical specialist. In conclusion, IHAS can be used in formal, non-formal, and also informal education. Progress does not depend on age, but based on potential. Provide continuous development program from nursery, preschool, primary to tertiary level education. Focuses on orchestrating learning with efficacy, effectiveness, strength, potency, force, and efficiency. And it can be applied in all types of education center, multi-religious, multiracial, and multicultural. Thank you very much.